What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl jaysimmerz, and welcome back to another tiny apartment tour. So this is part two of my apartment series that I'm starting. So you guys would have seen the previous one. I'll put the link in the description down below as well, so you guys can check that one out. And that one was more on the artistic vibe, and it was also Memphis inspired. So today, we are going to be looking at an apartment that is very plant parent themed. So, as you can see, as you walk in the door, this is the entryway here. We have a little mini section, which I really adore. And I love the fact that the colors kind of brings the plant theme to life. So we got some blues, some whites, and of course, some greens. And we have gorgeous plants hanging from the roof as well. We have everything that you would think a plant parent would need in a tiny apartment. So we have the fridge, we have the microwave, the stove, the sink, the works. And I really like the fact that I got to use these lime green countertops, because I tried to use it before in another build, but it just wasn't working. And I think it just turned out really well with this color scheme. So so we have the nice little mini kitchen over here. I went ahead to add some separators just because I think it added a little bit more character to the room. And we also have this table and chair, which she can also do a lot at. So let me just give you guys an example of that. So these are basically all of the things that we can do on this table. So let's make her write an epic novel. And as we can see, she can do a lot of stuff from her kitchen table. So I feel like, again, it's very multi-purpose, because usually if you live by yourself, you would want something that is multifunctional. And of course, we're pressed for space in this apartment, so we need to make everything as functional as possible. So I felt like this was a great table to choose for the space. Also, the chairs really matched the theme because it has the white and the green and the black. So I really loved how that brought everything together. So moving on from this little corner here, from the entryway, we have this gorgeous clock on the wall. Again, just adding a bit of interior artistic feel to the space, while still keeping it very modern and down to earth with the gray and black tones. And I feel like the mirrors just kind of brings a little bit more life to the wall as well. So then over here we have this section where I would say she has more of her planting, gardening essentials. So we have like a literal living green wall, as they call it. So in reality, persons actually do have these things in their houses. So this is actually really nice to have in somebody who is in love with plants. So she has one on her wall, and then we have this tank here with her little tortoise. So that's pretty cool as well. She has some, I would say this shelf really suits the vibe well, because to me it looks as though it's stacked with like pots and stuff, which I think is practical again for a plant parent. So we got all of that going. And then over in this section here, we have the living area. Hence the reason why I really like the fact that these separators just kind of add some character to the room, because again, this is a very tiny apartment, yet still we were able to fit two-seaters and a proper flat screen TV in here. That's pretty cool. And then we make our way over in this section. We have like a little bookshelf and some plants. Again, of course, we want as much plants as possible. And then we're gonna make our way into the bedroom area, which is my personal favorite. So we have it on the cozier vibe. So I just realized that the walls are down, so it actually looks as though she has like a garden like right next to her window, that she can actually reach out to, which is pretty cool. But there's actually some windows there, so it's not actually like that. But I mean, that's pretty cool. If that was an actual thing, maybe I could consider doing something like that in a future build. Like that would be pretty cool. So we have in this bedroom gorgeous windows. Then we have I would say the wooden meets the gardener vibe with the greens and the tiles and just the very earthy tones. So she has a lots of plants in this room. She also has some paintings as well, as you guys can see. And yeah, it's a cute space for just one person. I really like the fact that it's just so cute and it really just suits her personality. It's not a huge apartment, but it works for her. And then this little doorway or curtain area in this section basically leads into her bathroom. So let me just show you guys the entry part of the bathroom. So when you enter, you basically have this mirror on the wall there, so she can check herself and her outfit. And then we have the toilet area, which is right here, which I think is pretty cool, because I feel like when you come into a bathroom, you want the toilet area to kind of be cut off from everything else. So I feel like it's snug right where it is. Guys, please mind the walls. Like, these walls are so sickening. I think that's why one of the reasons why I don't exactly fancy renovations and not moving the walls are for this reason, because you can't store properly. But you guys get the picture. So as you make your way all the way here, we have another painting. We have some towels again. She is limited for space, so I really like the fact that she has these things built in on the wall so she can maximize the space as much as possible. So we have this section where we have a walk-in shower. Basically, she has another painting, and in this section over here she has a nice little mirror, and if you guys sneak a peek, she actually has some plants growing underneath there. So that is super cool, and again, I think it really just suits the vibe of this. And of course, you guys see I really played with the playful walls, where adding some blues and greens, but then you still kept like the wooden vibe, so it still feels very earthy and plant based. So I really love that. And the rug, guys, this geometric rug, I can't even begin to see how much this rug actually just matches everything. Like, it has a little bit of everything. All of the colors that we have in this bathroom, the rug is basically a replica of it. You know, it's got the greens, the blues, the black, a little bit of the white. I really love the fact that everything just came together. So it's a small, very small but cute apartment, guys. These are apartments that I'm not really sure if I would use personally, just because my families that I play with usually tend to have way more than one sim. So, but I don't mind renovating these apartments because it does make you step out of your comfort zone. Also kind of like challenges your creative vibe as well. So this is the second apartment. Just sneak a peek over here. This is the previous one that I did. So I will link the video for that for you guys. But yeah, this is literally right next door, and this is the exact same layout as the previous one that I just showed you. That is the same exact apartment space. So basically, it's just to give you guys additional ideas as well, that just because a space looks the same doesn't mean that you have to decorate it the same, or maybe do the exact same thing with the space, you know. So yeah, because I mean, these apartments are completely different. So yeah, but that is basically my tour for my tiny apartment. I thank you guys so much once again for joining me on this journey. And of course, you guys know that you have lots of bills to look forward to in the coming weeks. And yeah, that is it for this video, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. If you did like this video, you know I always encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.